So what's the difference between design and development? Despite being part of the same step, design and development are distinctly different steps. Design is where the performer's competencies are analyzed. It is where you create performance objectives and develop the methods for measuring those objectives. Development is where you create a detailed project or marketing plan. This is where you think about making and buying and modifying materials to implement into your design. Imagine you and your team have been hired by a successful dentist who wanted to open a second dental office. His dental office acquired a second office, and his key management staff from his original office began working at the new office to implement the practices that had made his first dental office successful. However, almost immediately his original office began losing money while trying to support the new struggling dental office location. After an extensive performance analysis, including interviews with staff, reviewing the office's financials, and survey completed by current and prior patients, your team has selected the following 5 interventions to help the quickly depreciating business. The RSVP design process will help your team develop all of the 5 interventions by keeping them focused on the essential aspects of a project plan. Your team created a project plan to identify the steps, resources, and support material that would be required to develop each intervention. Your team then starts to meet once a week with the dentist and office manager to review your progress and have them provide input into each intervention. By the time the interventions were fully developed, because you were systematically seeking feedback every step of the process, by the end result, every person in each practice was fully aware of the changes that were coming and had been involved in helping bring the interventions to life. According to Van Team, intervention development is all about transformation, about turning a performance improvement intervention design into a real-life intervention. To do this, you need a leader that presents the proposed interventions through a comprehensive document that justifies the expenditure of money to support a specific business need. This is called the business case. You and your team are now definitely ready to make a business case for the financial feasibility and sustainability of your 5 chosen interventions. Here's a suggested breakdown for what should be included in a business case for a client. Sometimes your team will have to make more than one business case. Maybe one to create sufficient buy-in to start a project, and another may be required to continue the project. But luckily, thanks to the credibility of your team's business case, the struggling dental office has hired your consulting team to lead the new dental office toward success.